You go to the future. This is when it's going to be a big payout. But that was meant for somebody else because obviously we're not there.
No,
We haven't played it. Well, you're making it for you once you come back. And
so once you see those numbers and you go back, the future has not been written yet. Ain't that what Doc Brown said?
Yeah. Okay.
He was like, that's the thing. The future has not been written yet.
So
right?
make it a good one. Yeah, okay. So I'm trying to make it good, but okay, let's see. No, I'm just saying, basically we would interfere in a sense, because now the person that was meant to get those millions doesn't get them.
Right.
Now you get them, or I get them, and well, money doesn't buy happiness. I mean, it sure buys a whole bunch of shit that. I mean, it's not. I mean, you can have.
Oh, go fuck yourself, Bato. Anyone who's been poor, you cannot sit there and tell money will not buy happiness. Really?
I
take a cold shower and eat a bag of ramen that you have to be cold because you ain't got to afford no power.
You notice I hesitated to continue on that because I'm like, yeah, because recently, who was that? Warren Buffett said something to that effect, that being a billionaire wouldn't make you happy. I'm like, yeah, if you're a billionaire, but if you've been fucking dirt poor, I mean, granted,
you had to go through the college to look for money to buy a box of macaroni and cheese to feed your family. Tell me money ain't going to buy happiness.
Well, yeah. And I see that. I mean, I get it,
I can be very motherfucking happy with a whole lot of millions of dollars in my bank account.
I
can go traveling. I can be on a cruise for a year. We can do a podcast for every day for a year from a motherfucking cruise, Pato.
Hey, yeah. Listen, I don't know. We be Skyping that motherfucker because I ain't getting no. Listen. I'm going to sound like B.A. Baracus. I ain't getting no plane
Hannibal.
Hannibal.
I'll inject you with some shit to knock you the fuck out like we used to do him.
I ain't getting no plane Hannibal for that one.
The next thing you know, we're in the middle of the motherfucking ocean kicking it in the casino.
Yeah. Casino.
All the drinks we can drink. Sitting in a hot tub eating fine motherfucking food.
Yeah. Actually, no, I'd probably have them fly me a bean burrito from Filiberto's just because I could afford it. He's out in the middle of the Pacific, but fly the fucking burrito.
They got a helicopter landing port, apart on the boat.
I'm pretty sure. Hey, emergencies. I don't know. Like I said, yeah, you and I, like I said, we could understand that, but I don't know.
I understand the philosophy behind it.
Yeah.
It's the people around you that make you truly happy. Blah, 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 go fuck yourself. I get it. I do.
No, seriously, same here. Actually,
but money can make me be able to afford to have the opportunity to send my kids away. I'd have a quiet house again, goddammit.
And here I was thinking, would enhance, give them the opportunities for the best education, the best, I don't know.
Yeah, boarding school.
Now you know why all them rich folks hate their parents, right?
Right, that's why. They send them away.
Because they send them to boarding school and shit like that.
Listen, you know how much nicer it would be to buy my daughter a car?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
No, it'd be nice to be able to do that. But on the same token, it's kind of cool when they do things for themselves and they earn it. Hey,
it'd be so much cool if I could be like, here, baby, you ain't got to work ever again.
You can get whatever you want. Yeah, you can teach
all you want. I'm okay with it.
Hey, would be.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I could see that. I kind of like the fact
you're your own home.
I like the fact of my kids having their own lives. Kind of like.
Right. Here's a house. Go live on your own. Daddy's here. Your bank account's full.
Yeah, but I want to make sure that they know how to keep it full after Daddy's not here. Because Daddy's not going to live forever.
No, but I ain't going to spend all that money.
No, but kids will. And if they don't know how to take care of it, whatever. It's hypothetical here.
That ain't my fault. I'm motherfucking dead.
Hey, I gave you millions. You fucked it up.
Right.
Get to work. Nah, I don't know. Oh, man, it's crazy.
I'm such a loving father.
Yeah.
All I want to do is bribe my children with monetary gifts and make them go away.
No, me, I just want to give them the right stuff so they don't bother me when I'm...
No, you know what I in all seriousness, I would like to have a home big enough to where my kids don't have to move out. I don't want my kids to move out. I don't.
I used to think like that, but they need their own space. Just like we moved out of our house and formed our own families. They got to do that eventually at one point in time, and I guess nature, that's life, whatever you want to call it.
I make my own commune.
Yeah, I think in like northern Arizona, close to the Utah border, there's shit like that going on, and that ain't.
I would buy somewhere in Tennessee.
That ain't that good.
I would buy
Tennessee
1,000 acres, maybe 2,000 acres, and I would give each one of my friends 100. That's plenty of space for all my friends to have their own space. They all have their own, and I would give each of them $500,000 to build the house of their dreams on, or $1 million to build their house of their dreams.
Yeah, looks like that kind of. You need to hit at least a couple Powerballs.
Listen, 500 million will do it.
Yeah, I guess it could. Yeah.
20 million for all my friends, because I ain't got that many friends.
Yeah.
One thing I learned in life, as you get older, you realize you ain't got really that many good friends.
No.
You have a lot of acquaintances, but a few friends.
Very few.
You got 20 friends. Let's say hypothetically, you got 20 friends. That's $20 million.
Wow.
Let's say it took, hypothetically, let's say it cost $10 million, $50 million. Let's say $50 million to buy 1,000 acres or 2,000 acres. All right. Don't think it would, but if it did, you just pay for it. Give each friend $1 million to build their dream home from ground up, however they want to build it. So you're at $100 million when it's all said and done, and now you have all your friends living right next to you.
Yeah.
100 acres away, that's almost a mile.
Yeah.
Over a mile.
Yeah.
Give them all that, and give them each like a fucking Ranger, like a Polaris Ranger kind of thing. So they ain't even got to worry about driving their own car to come see me.
Hey, that's.
You could have barbecues all the time. You could have a communal lake or pond or whatever the fuck you want.
I see what you mean.
Everybody's taken care of. So when I die, I know all my friends and their families are taken care of.
Yeah.
Because all my friends are all struggling.
Yep.
That's what I would fucking do if I went back in time
and did the whole rig the system. Yeah, I guess I could see myself doing that. Now, would I be? It's just funny to think because some people can't handle the. Let's face it. You give them money. What do? You want the best for them, but they'll blow it off on some other shit. They'll do drugs. They'll do whatever. Sometimes it destroys them. It's crazy. It's fucked up as it sounds. It
wouldn't destroy me, so give me the money.
I don't know. It's
that's a self-destruction kind of thing.
It could. And some people, like I said, that kind of lifestyle, they would party themselves to death.
Well, good for them. They had a good fucking life. They did what they wanted till the day they died.
Party like a rock star. Yeah, hey. Well, I guess.
If that's how you want to go out, who am I to judge? Fucking go out like a rock star. Go out how you want to go out.
I guess. Well, hey. Yeah, a time machine. Okay, now.
That's what I would do. I'd watch all the cool shit and make myself rich.
Make myself rich. Go back in time, partner with George Lucas on the Star Wars thing.
No, I'd go back and partner with Walt Disney because he owns half the world. Disney owns half the world now.
Just about.
So I wouldn't have to pay $500 to get my family into Disney World for a day.
Yeah, that's just crazy. Probably if I could go back in time, they say he was a bastard, but I'd like to meet him.
I would. I always envisioned, how stupid is this? I always envisioned Walt Disney to be like Tony Stark's dad.
If you noticed in the movies, Howard Stark, when he's doing that film, Talking Tony, it kind of reminded me of that show Walt Disney used to do. What was it? The Wonderful World of Magic? Or it was something like that, color, whatever. Walt Disney's Wonderful something. because I caught the reruns. I wasn't around when when that shit was happening, but the way they filmed it and even Howard Stark looks. He's got this Walt Disney look to him. Yeah, at least from that movie where.
I wonder if they did
the second. Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. By the second Iron Man movie, this is where. Yeah, second Iron Man movie. That's where it happened. They had already bought Marvel, so they owned it. They did it on purpose. I mean,
those are some smart motherfuckers.
Yep.
They own all of Marvel. Fuck me, running sideways.
Hey, shit.
You ever think maybe go back and invest some money in Marvel? Or would you just stick with Disney? Let Disney buy them out and then you'd be a multi-bajillionaire.
Now the question is, the Marvel is what it is today because of Disney's ruthless marketing machine.
Now,
I mean,
what about if you went back in the time machine and you anonymously bought stock?
Disney.
In Disney.
Became the majority stockholder without
a silent partner.
Well, let's do it the same way like the Dark Knight, through different partnerships and corporations and organizations, but somehow you own the majority of Disney stock. I don't know.
And then when you came back, you sold
them. I don't know.
And you were like fuck, dude, you'd be a billionaire 20 times over.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. I guess that's time travel, man. You wonder if some of these motherfuckers have actually done it.
You wonder.
Because sometimes you're like, wait a minute. You get this deja vu feeling like shit used to be a certain way and something changed on you. Or maybe, I don't know.
I wonder if Elon Musk is a fucking time traveler sometimes. Because his ideas are... He's a brilliant motherfucker.
Or has he come across technology from other worlds? Because that's another part of conspiracy theory. I don't believe, I believe in God, and we all know. But what I'm saying, I don't believe you build a mansion with so many bedrooms for just one species. I believe there's stuff out there.
He said, doesn't the Bible say God made us in His image?
Yeah.
What if they have a Bible that says God made aliens in His image?
Well, I don't think since He's a spiritual being, I think God
made us in Jesus' image.
I don't know if Jesus' image. I think He made us more. When they talk about His image, I think it's that desire to build things that.
Oh, not in the way we look and walk and talk.
Yeah, pretty much. That thing that drives Him to,
Right, I got you.
I've always,
I think there's aliens out there.
I'm sure they are. And let's face it, if you believe the Bible, any of those creatures, any biblical creatures, those angels, they would be aliens here.
What do you think the aliens look like, or what would they be like?
I don't know.
I hope they're like a cocoon.
Cocoon?
Where they can take me away for years and I can live forever.
I don't know.
You remember that movie, Cocoon?
Yeah, I remember that.
With the diabetes guy, wasn't he in it? Wilford Brimley?
I'm just trying to think. Who aliens? I mean, what if they look like E.T.?
Oh, fuck that. Oh, fuck that. I hated E.T.
You're like,
fuck that little creepy looking motherfucker. I hated E.T. He motherfucker touched me. Watch what happens. I'm about to fucking put these two hands on you.
So you don't want him to finger you. I mean, even if
I don't know where that motherfucking finger's been.
Even if maybe he was just trying to give you some healing.
Listen, I was the one person that growing up that fucking hated E.T. He was creepy looking.
Okay, fine.
Fucking clear your thumb, motherfucker. He's a Halls. Like, fuck him. I hated E.T. I hated E.T. with a motherfucking passion. I still do.
Well,
watch that shit today. I'm like, turn that goddamn shit off.
That explains a lot. That explains.
I hated E.T. I still do, and I always will.
I don't know. I liked E.T. E.T. was okay. But okay, there's room for everything. I mean, they could look like, I don't know. the green broads that Captain Kirk was banging all the time.
What did Jay say? He's like, man, I can do shit. What if I could be like an astronaut? Like, there goes homeboy.